we have Harry Reid threatening to use the nuclear option and pass health care, despite what the American people want, despite the overwhelming opposition to this, and to pass health care a day before the healthcare summit, which is another show. It has nothing to do with reality. It's a show. Democrats, stand up. You've got people in charge of your party that are choking the system to death. And Republicans, you stand up too. Republicans, stand up and say, do it. Do it, Harry. Do it. You think you're going to push us around? Do it. You're not having one drop of our blood on this health care bill. Do it. Not one. Why are they threatening this so much? Especially when they all stood up and said it was such a bad idea. Who do we start with? We've already heard from Barack Obama, who said this is an abomination, back when he was a senator.
And also very fired up and squeaky Hillary Clinton, we heard from. We now move to the third one in this list, Chuck Schumer, talking about the nuclear option and how evil it is.
We are on the precipice of a crisis, a constitutional crisis.
They care now about
the checks and balances which have been at the core of this republic are about to be evaporated by the nuclear option. The checks and balances which say that if you get 51% of the vote, you don't get your way 100% of the time. It is amazing. It's almost a temper tantrum.
Here we go. That's remember, constitutional crisis this guy's talking about. Pretty major. Up next, looks like a Harry Reid quote.
Mr. President, the right to extended debate is never more important than when one party controls Congress and the White House. In these cases, the filibuster serves as a check on power and preserves our limited government.
And this looks like, who is this, Feinstein? Go ahead.
Nuclear option, if successful, will turn the Senate into a body that could have its rules broken at any time
this is unbelievable.
By a majority of senators unhappy with any position taken by the minority. It begins with judicial nominations. Next will be executive appointments, and then legislation.
Executive, you mean like czars?
Yeah.
You mean like czars?
Listen to her steps there. She's got, what is it? It's judicial nominees, then executive appointments. And then after you get past all of that, she's saying that much worse than this would be legislation, which is the thing they're threatening to do it with now. Next one.
Wait. They've done all of them. The Democrats have done all of them.
No, it's not like it's not all small-time senators like Harry Reid and Dianne Feinstein. Let's go back now to the Vice President of the United States when he was a senator.
This nuclear option is ultimately an example of the arrogance of power. It is a fundamental power grab.
It's more Harry Reid now.
But no, we are not going to follow the Senate rules. No. Because of the arrogance of power of this Republican administration.
This is Dodd.
Is laughable.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. This is now back to Chris Dodd, who's very, very fired up.
I've never passed a single bill worth talking about that didn't have as a lead co-sponsor a Republican. And I don't know of a single piece of legislation that's ever been adopted here that didn't have a Republican and a Democrat in the lead. That's because we need to sit down and work with each other. The rules of this institution have required that. That's why we exist. Why have a bicameral legislative body? Why have two chambers? What were the framers thinking about 218 years ago? They understood, Mr. President.
I've never stopped this. I have never heard them use the word republic, constitution, the framers, the founders, as much as I have in the last 5 minutes.
Is Chris Dodd or a Tea Party?
This is amazing.
The tyranny of the majority.
Tyranny.
If the
Back to Feinstein again.
Tyranny.
Republican leadership insists on forcing the nuclear option, the Senate becomes ipso facto the House of Representatives.
I love ipso facto.
Where the majority rules supreme and the party in power can dominate and control the agenda with absolute power.
You've got majority rule, and then you've got the Senate over here where people can slow things down, where they can debate, where they have something called the filibuster. You know, it seems like it's a little less than efficient. Well, that's right, it is. And deliberately designed to be so.
Back to, what is this, Biden again? Yeah, Biden.
I say to my friends on the Republican side, you may own the field right now.
Listen to this. Amazing.
But you won't own it forever. And I pray God when the Democrats take back control, we don't make the kind of naked power grab you are doing.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding? Is there a better quote in America?
Oh, my gosh.
Does it get any better than that?
Oh, the hypocrisy.
We have to have this on television tonight. We have all the video. We have to put this on TV tonight someplace.
It's all up on Breitbart TV, too, if you want to watch it online.
Breitbart TV, I just love it.
Amazing. And this is, I guess there's another Schumer here. I haven't heard this one yet.
Yeah,
I mean, there's got to be. Why not? Why not? We've gone this far.
Go ahead.
Every single time. And they will change the rules, break the rules, misread the Constitution, so that they will get their way.
The Senate is...
More Hillary. Let's keep it.
Come on.
More Hillary.
being asked to turn itself inside out, to ignore the precedent, to ignore the way our system has worked, the delicate balance that we have obtained that has kept this constitutional system going.
She's on the verge of her
immediate gratification.
If she says, I fear for my country.
President.
She's on the verge of her greatest moment ever.
Max
Democracy
Baucus.
ends, not with a bomb.
Not with a bomb.
But with a gavel.
Oh, these guys. That is classic. Naked Emperor News once again coming through with Breitbart TV. That is absolutely
Scott Baker,
amazing.
man. He's the best.
That is amazing.